From Friday, the current stay-at-home rule will be lifted. That, of course, is a rule that currently applies across all of Scotland, except for some of our island communities. However, and this is a really important point, the stay-at-home rule is being replaced for the next 3 weeks at least by a requirement to stay local. That means that the current travel restrictions, which prevent non-essential travel outside your own local authority area, will remain in place for another 3 weeks. And I fully understand how frustrating that is for everybody. I share that frustration. Like many of you, my family live in a different local authority to the one I live in. And so like anyone with loved ones in a different part of the country, I desperately want to see them in person. But the requirement to stay local is there for the moment for a good reason. Right now, different parts of the country do have different levels of infection. Some parts of the Central Belt have more new cases each day than areas like the Highlands, Borders and Dumfries and Galloway. There are also different rates of infection within the Central Belt itself. So while COVID levels remain high in some areas, and while a lot of people still, even though we're making good progress in vaccination, there are still a lot of people unvaccinated, we don't want to be spreading the virus from areas with relatively high prevalence to areas that right now have low rates of infection. So sticking to the stay local rule for another 3 weeks is a really important way of trying to make sure that we keep that downward pressure on the virus in all parts of the country.